Divas.
Have you ever scrolled on social media and wondered what it's like to be a rising star? Today I'm here with Jessie, who is one of my best friends. I'm so excited she is here to film an episode of She's Probably Talking to Other Guys.
Yay! Hi, everybody.
Just a friendly reminder, I am not a therapist, psychologist, or expert in human behavior. Everything shared here is based on personal experience, opinions, and a lot of conversations over coffee with friends. If you're struggling with something deeper, I always recommend seeking professional help in chatting with a licensed professional. This is a judgment-free, assumption-checking zone, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest.
Today's episode is called DMs, Double Taps, and Dreams. Jessie is here with us for the first guest episode of She's Probably Talking to Other Guys, the podcast where we talk all things related to assumptions that we make whether we mean to or not. Before we get started with Jessie, we are just going to do a quick recap of last week. Last week was episode 11, Text, Dates, and Misunderstandings. We had some fun talking about how assumptions are made based on emojis, different texts that we receive, whether it's every day or even in a career setting. If you haven't tuned in yet, make sure to tune into episode 11. And now it's time to get into our episode with Jessie. I'm so excited that Jessie is here with us today. She is the first official guest on this podcast, and I just felt that it was right that she was number one. So I could go on and on about how much I love this girl, but I want her to give her own little introduction so you can get to know her.
Thank you so much, Annie Banani, and thank you for having me on this wonderful podcast. Assumptions are such an important thing to talk about because it's something that happens all the time, and I am excited to share my particular ones. So I'm a content creator. I focus on very whimsical, cottagecore, princess fashion while also tapping into positivity and just being like a kind, caring human. That's something that's really important to me, and just sharing so much love with that community. So that's really what I'm about, and I'm happy to explore these assumptions with you.
Yes, I'm so excited. We are going to start diving right in and talking about what it's like to be a social media creator.
Yay!
So we're moving on to the next portion titled Jessie's Journey, and we're going to begin talking about how she started creating content.
Yeah, oh my god, Jessie's Journey. That sounds like a children's book or something. I love it. Maybe I should make it. So I started making content from a young age. I made lots of cringe content. I still make cringe content. But yeah, I don't know. I've always been really interested in like TV, acting, and all things like that. And I feel like content creation almost falls in a similar category because it's a way where you and your personality and all the things that you love, your passions, can be seen by other people without having to go through like everything to be on a TV show that's widely seen by everybody. I mean, I'm also an actor, but that's something that is a bit more challenging than being a content creator right now for me.
I think I still have some old videos of you from back in the day when we used to film them in your kitchen.
Oh my god, wait, you need to pull those up. We're gonna review those afterward.
That was when we thought that you were going to be a star on Saturday Night Live.
Hey, there's still time.
Yes.
I'm silly.
We'll have to tag them.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
So let's talk about the moment you realized that you wanted to pursue content creation seriously.
Probably my senior year of college. I mean, I think I've always been interested in pursuing it seriously, but my senior year of college, I'm like, oh, gotta get a real job now. Oh my god, scary. because I didn't know what to do. I applied to hundreds and hundreds of jobs and nothing was working for me. But towards the end of my college career, I started to make money on TikTok. And so I was like, what? I can do this? That's crazy. So I stuck with it for a bit, and I also leaned into brand deals and really teaching myself how to pitch brand deals and things like that, and how to negotiate. So that's something I did for about a year. I focused in on like social media, and now I have another job in addition to my social media. But making social media like my main full-time thing would be amazing.
I love that for you.
Thank
That would
you.
be amazing. We're going to talk about some of your dream brands later on.
Oh.
So before we move on to the assumptions portion, let's talk about some of the highs you've had growing an online presence, and we're also going to contrast it with some of the lows as well. So you can start with the highs or the lows. I'll let you choose.
Yeah, I'll start with the highs. Starting high note. I would say the community I've built on my platform, just because everyone who is in my space is like very inclusive and positive and friendly. Lots of good vibes to go around. I have videos go viral on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts every so often. This is a pro and a con because it brings in a lot of amazing people to my following, and I love that. I love having more people join me on my journey. But it also comes with a lot of negativity because a lot of people have a lot of hate in their hearts, which I know that's like something that they're working through, and I honestly have a lot of love for them, and I hope that they can get through that and work through that, because hating another person for simply just posting their loves for fashion and just posting like negative comments about their appearance, there's no reason for that. So I will definitely get some negative comments like that, especially with a viral video. They end up flooding in. But normally my responses are like super positive and uplifting. So yeah, there's definitely a bit of both. And every once in a while I think I can get drawn to the negativity, but I try to like keep that separate, and like I know myself, I know my worth, and that usually doesn't bother me that much, but every now and then it does come up, which I think with most people it does as well.
I do feel like your big sister, and sometimes when I go to comment something on your video, I see some, and then I'm like, how dare they say something like that? And then like my protective side comes out, because that's not nice.
Sometimes it's so silly and I comment back, but then I'm like, they're just gonna say something more mean, so I block them. Because you have to protect your peace, guys. Everybody, protect your peace. If somebody's being mean for absolutely no reason, block them. They don't need to be a part of your life.
There's no reason to engage and keep that going.
Yeah. Ew.
We don't like that. All right, it's time to move into some assumptions. Here we go.
It's a secret.
It is a secret because we are going to go through some questions that I have based on assumptions, but I have no idea what she wrote down. So whatever my reaction is, this is going to be very genuine because I honestly have no idea what she wrote. All right, number one, what is one assumption people make about you as a creator that makes you laugh?
My videos come across as very like wholesome, I would say, and I feel like a lot of people in my comments are like, oh, she's so wholesome and sweet, blah blah blah, and I am. Oh, stop it, guys. But I feel like people think that's the only side there is of me, and that's simply not true. I mean, I think you can attest to this.
I can attest to this, yeah.
I am definitely one to defend myself, and if somebody needs me to fight them, I will. Be nice or I'll fight you.
I can honestly say that there's only Diet Coke in her class right now. We haven't switched to spicy margs yet. But we have had plenty of spicy marg nights together
I'm
while
ready
we
for some margs.
binged Love Island, which
Oh, I love Love
Island is not wholesome.
It's all
at
about
all.
assumptions as well.
Yes.
So many assumptions about Love Island.
All right, next up, do you think people assume social media is easier than it really is?
Absolutely. And to be fair, if they're comparing it to like different jobs, like I don't know, being a doctor or lawyer or like anything, yeah, it is a privilege to be in the social media field as a content creator, like, and having yourself be your brand. I feel like it is a lot easier than other paths for sure, and there's so many perks. But it's not easy per se. Like, there's a lot of learning that goes into it. I have learned so much just by, getting my degree in media, as well as going through the process myself and learning how to film things the proper way, voiceovers, hooks, like things that are engaging to my audience, what exactly I want to do. And I feel like if you just gave somebody who isn't experienced in social media a phone who's saying like, oh, that's so easy, they couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot behind the scenes that people do not see and have no idea what goes on. And I think that that's true too, especially in the job market for social media content creators and coordinators. Like, it is very competitive, and it's not easy whatsoever to even try to land a formal job like that.
Yeah, let me actually jump off of what I was saying. I think it's an easy path to take if you're already there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy if you're like a struggling content creator. Like right now, I need other jobs in order to sustain a livable income. But if I were maybe up to 1 million followers and getting a lot of brand deals, then I would say I would be living okay and having a great time.
Up next, have you ever had someone completely misjudge your lifestyle because of what they see online?
Oh my god, yes, and thank you so much for asking that. Because it's funny, guys. I was in college not that long ago. I am 23 years old, and in college I had to join roommates who I did not know at all. I believe this was my junior year. So I joined into these girls' room. Wait, hello? English? Are we speaking English? I joined this group of girls in their room, and they all stalked me on social media before meeting me because they're like, oh my god, this is so annoying that somebody's taking that other room. We thought we were gonna have a free room. And so they were stalking me on social media and in real life. Well, they weren't stalking me in real life, but they saw me on campus. And they were like, oh god, oh man, she looks like a mean girl. I think she's a mean girl, which is so funny because I feel like my outfits are not very intimidating. But I guess if you have your hair and makeup done and you're wearing a cutesy little dress, maybe people will be more intimidated. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not intimidating.
I don't think you're intimidating. Now, I don't think I would be intimidated. Well, I don't think intimidated is the word. I think when I saw your outfits for school, I was like, wow, she totally puts me to shame because I would roll up in jeans or sweatpants, and here you are, all decked out and gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
So I wouldn't say intimidated, though. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I had, before I joined theater, I had a hard time making friends in school, and I stepped into my style around the same time. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll attract the right people since I'm wearing how I feel. And I did once I joined theater because theater is the place to make friends like that.
I love that. And are they still your friends today?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
that's
cute.
Being yourself attracted the right people.
Exactly.
It's the vibe we go for. What's an assumption that motivates you to prove people wrong?
Let's see, what did I write down? I'm so curious. That's a good one. So that I can't make content creation a main source of my income. I I know I'm like contradicting what I just said recently, but I think I never only want to do content creation. I love like doing multiple things, just like to keep me flowing and keep the creativity up. Because I feel like if I did content creation full time, I would be burnt out maybe a little bit quick. But I feel like I could make that a big part of my salary. If I keep working on it and have the resources, and I feel like that's something I want to prove to people that I can do.
Hello, it's just a cute little squirrel staring right at us.
Hi.
Trying to figure out where to hide his little nutty that he's got there.
Hi, sweetie. Uh-huh.
Is he here because you dress so whimsical? Like
It must
Snow
be.
White vibes?
I attract the animals.
Up next, is there one assumption you secretly don't mind people making about you?
Yes.
Please share.
That I'm a fairy.
That's so cute.
It's true. So,
I love that. I
thanks.
feel like you are a fairy.
I am.
Yes, I mean, look at you.
Thank you.
Can you move your hair for a second? So I don't want to look like I'm touching your boobs. Look at that.
My fit. Here we are.
Look at that.
It's giving princess today. Actually, I'm not just a fairy. I'm a fairy princess. People usually say fairy, and I'm like, almost. Yeah. So that's the assumption. That like, right on.
This gives passenger princess like a whole
Yeah.
new meaning. I mean, cheers.
Cheers.
She prepared drinks. Look at that.
I have not much left.
All right. So the next portion is we're going to move into the business of being a creator.
Oh.
Yes. So we're going to talk about what do you feel are aspects of creating that people don't see that go into the content.
I would say the time that it takes to produce like even a 10 to 15 second video. My more like outfit changing videos and things like that take me so long. I'm sure you can relate to this.
Absolutely.
It takes so long. Like I'll just be wherever I'm filming and then throwing clothes around. It's so messy. And it takes a long time. And then after it's all recorded, you have to edit it. And there's probably like 10 minutes of recording. And you edit it down to 15 seconds. So it's actually wild.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. So I feel like right now I have a full-time job. So balancing content creation with the full-time job has been a bit more challenging because I don't have as much flexibility to take all of that time. But it's been good still. Yeah. It really depends like what type of content you like to make. If you're just like yapping to the camera, maybe that will take less time, but
I think I have to practice my camera yapping.
yeah, me too. I want to get better at camera yapping.
We're going to practice camera yapping.
We're doing it right now.
We are doing that right now.
I have to cough. No. Okay.
How do you feel that you balance authenticity with your brand work?
That's a good question. I would say that I'm pretty authentic through my content. I mean, I'm not like taking brand deals of products that I don't like. I feel like that is another assumption people have about me. I wrote down that I am lying about the products that I promote, which I am not. Because if I don't like a product, especially if it's through like TikTok Shop, I low-key just won't do much for it. Or I'll like make a video and like let you know that this product is not it and it's not for me personally. But everything else I promote, like people are like, oh, like she's just doing this so she makes money. That's not true because like I am wearing multiple things right now from TikTok Shop. 1, 2, 3. So it just goes to show you that I like actually wear things that I'm getting as products, and I only wear things that I'm getting for free. So I'm not lying about it if it's a big part of my style, and that's it.
You tell them. It's so true though with TikTok Shop. I get the most random product invites. That it's just very obvious that the brand did not look at anything that I post. before they sent it to me. So honestly, I decline probably most of the invites that I get because some of them are just so bizarre.
Yeah, I think I got an invite for like a chainsaw, and I'm like, sir or ma'am, did you look at my page at least once?
I got
Because
an
what?
invite for a grill the other day.
A
Like
grill?
an outside cooking grill, and I was very tempted by that.
You could totally be a griller.
It kind of motivated me because
Barbecue.
I like making steak.
Oh,
So
I love steak.
that's where we're very different. But yeah, and then I was like, I considered it for a minute and I requested the sample, but then they never replied, so
That's so mean.
end of story, I'm not getting a grill.
Well, if you wanted a grill, you can get a grill.
That's true. How do you stay creative when social media starts to feel overwhelming?
This is bad because, especially if you want to do this as a full-time career, you shouldn't take this advice. Maybe not. If it's your only thing, but I just stop. So a lot of times when I'm feeling overwhelmed and like burnt out and making content, I'll just post recycled content, or post nothing and just take a step back and be like, why am I feeling this way, and how can I like get that creative feeling back? And a lot of times it's just like taking a step back and doing some self-care and things like that.
I think that is completely valid, and I agree, and I think that I do the same thing. Although I usually just crawl into my sauna blanket and sweat.
I love that. I want one.
Okay, our next portion is social media and dreams. So we're going to dive into a little bit of what Jessie wants in her future.
Yay!
So how do you feel your role in social media plays in building bigger opportunities for you?
I'll answer, don't worry.
We're just going to listen to the beautiful sounds of nature in the background. There's definitely like a frog out there or something.
Whimsy. My dream for my social media presence is to continue to create a more welcoming community and just be a safe place for all types of people to come and feel comfortable to express their passion and hopefully inspire them to bring that into their everyday life. I get a lot of comments from people who say, oh, like, I wish that I could dress like you. And I'm like, why can't you? Because there are so many different ways that you can. And some people are like, oh, it's a money thing. But like, honestly, the way I started creating my interesting and fun outfits, eclectic outfits, is by thrifting, or borrowing things from friends, relatives, family, anyone who's like, I don't want this. I took it and I'm like, okay, fashion show, we're gonna play dress up, and then it's not dress up anymore because I wear it every day.
I love that.
Yeah.
How do you define success for yourself beyond likes, follows, etc.?
Yeah, I feel like that's a similar answer, just like building a community and making sure everyone in my community feels comfortable in expressing themselves.
I love that.
Lightning round, lightning round, lightning round.
We're going into a lightning round. She doesn't know what questions I'm going to ask her, and we're just going to run right through these.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Your favorite platform right now?
TikTok, I guess.
Your dream collab?
House of CB.
Oh, I love them too. The post you're most proud of?
I don't know.
I'm proud of all of them that you do.
Thank you.
Your favorite drink?
Diet Coke.
Snacks you keep around?
Diet Coke.
The current show you're binging?
I just finished Wednesday.
Oh, me too!
Yeah, that was cute.
And then I dyed my hair black after I finished it.
Oh my god, it's so pretty.
It's not red anymore because I
I
watched
just
Wednesday.
noticed, I'm so sorry. It looks so
okay.
good. It's like such a pretty contrast.
I feel like my hair's all different colors lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I finished watching Wednesday and then I had black hair dye and I dyed my hair black.
Yay!
Your favorite place you've traveled to?
Either Costa Rica or south of France.
Your dream place to travel to?
Switzerland.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds like so much fun.
Someone take me to Switzerland, please.
If you could have dinner with anyone in the world, who would it be?
Why? These are hard. Oh my god, maybe you should have told me before. Oh my god, I don't know. Maybe my younger self.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that. All right, that was our lightning round. You could tell that I didn't tell her any of these in advance, which makes it more fun. As always, we're going to move into some takeaways from today's episode. After talking with Jessie, personally, I feel like a big takeaway is you always need to be yourself. Even if maybe you feel like you don't fit in, I just think that you always need to be yourself, because when you're yourself, you're going to start to attract the right people.
Yes.
What are your takeaways?
My takeaways are exactly the same. I think just be who you are. Be who you are. Do you know that meme? Be yourself, and positivity will follow. And honestly, just like follow your dreams, because we live in a world that is so negative, and all you can really do is follow your dreams and make your dreams a reality.
I love that. And another takeaway too, I think, is to be nice on social media. What's the phrase? If you don't have anything nice to say,
Don't say it at all.
That wasn't planned either, though. That
Oh,
was
we're
great.
so
I love
good.
that. Well, thank you for being the first guest of She's Probably Talking to Other Guys. I knew it would be you from the beginning, and I'm so happy that we made this happen. Let's talk for a second about where listeners can find you on social media, support you, show you love.
Oh my god, thanks. Yeah, so you can follow me on Instagram at JessTheFairy, or you can follow me on TikTok at JessTheFlower, or on YouTube at JessTheFairy, but with an extra Y. Yay!
Yay! Next week is titled Posts, Platforms, and Perceptions. I will be going through assumptions about various social platforms and what it's like to post on them. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to talk with you next time.
Yay! That was good.